Hi friends, today in this video I will be sharing you Telangana High Court and District Courts previous year questions of general knowledge. You can expect one question from this video in the paper. So let us now see the pattern of examination of different posts advertised. Telangana District Courts. In District Courts we are having for examiner 60 general knowledge questions, for field assistant 60 GK questions, for junior assistant 60 GK, office subordinate 45 GK, process server 45 GK, record assistant 60 GK, stenographer no GK, only skill test district courts, typist only skill test typewriting. You can see this for getting a model, how the model paper will be there. Now Telangana High Court. In Telangana High Court you will be having in assistant examination 50 general knowledge questions, in copyist 20 GK questions, computer operator 25 GK, examiner 50 GK, office subordinate 45 GK, system assistant 40 GK, typist 20 GK. In this video I will be sharing you 25 questions in detail solution. In detail I will be explaining you. You can expect one question from this. So let us come to the first question. What is the popular folk dance of Himachal Pradesh during the Dasara festivities? Dance question, one question compulsory you can expect in the paper. Dances, you need to read all dances, different forms of dances. For this the answer is Himachal Pradesh dance. Asking, it is Charba. Charba is performed in Dasara festival. It is of Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh, place of origin is. Kalbilia, it is place of origin is Rajasthan. Bhangra, Punjab. Ras Leela, Uttar Pradesh. In this you read all dances. All dances. There are total 8 classical dances. 8 classical dances. Bharatnatyam, Tamil Nadu. Kathak, Central India. Central India, that is it is most popular in north and west also. Main state is Uttar Pradesh. Kathakali, Kerala. Kuchipudi, Andhra Pradesh. Odissi, Orissa. Manipuri, Manipur. Mohiniyattam, Kerala. Satriya, Assam. These all are 8 Sangeet Natak Academy. It has given classical status on 9 Indian classical dances. 8 classical dances. Cultural Ministry of India. Cultural Ministry of India has included Chow festival also. Chow Chow dance also. Making a total of 9 dances. Sangeet Natak Academy, 8 dances. Ninth dance included by Cultural Ministry, Chow dance. In this way, you need to learn all the dances for cracking one question in this exam. Second question. Which part of Prakrit language was widely used to write dramas in northern medieval India? During medieval India, which type of Prakrit language was used? For this, the answer is Shuraseni. It was widely used to write dramas in medieval India. Jain monks wrote mainly in this version of Prakrit. Other important answer in this Pali. Pali was widely spoken in Magadha. Pali is generally written in Brahmi script. Third question. Who among the following associated with ghazals? Ghazals, most popular woman. It is Begum Akhtar. Begum Akhtar is also called Malika-e-Ghazal. In English, it is known as Queen of Ghazal. She is also known as Akhtari by Faizabadi. Fourth question. Who wrote the book Discovery of India? Discovery of India was written by Jawaharlal Nehru. Jawaharlal Nehru was India's first PM who wrote the Discovery of India. While he was imprisoned at Ahmednagar Fort, he wrote this book. He was in jail from 1942 to 1945. While the book was written in 1944, the book was written and it was published in 1946. Bharat Ek Khoj, 1988. This is also important question. Bharat Ek Khoj, 1988. It is a 53 episode Indian television series. It was directed by Shyam Benegal on Doordarshan channel. More important books you can remember: Indica, Megasthenes, Hind Swaraj, Mahatma Gandhi, Malgudi Days, R.K. Narayan. In this way, you read many books. You take the topic books and read all important books so that you can get 1 mark. Fifth question. When was anti-partition movement in Bengal initiated? Anti-partition movement in Bengal was initiated on 7th August 1905. Swadeshi movement. It is also known as Make in India movement, Make in India campaign. It was started at Calcutta Town Hall in Bengal. The boycott movement was also launched along with this Swadeshi movement. Bal Gangadhar Tilak encouraged Swadeshi and boycott movement after the British government decided on partition of Bengal. Lord Curzon. When Lord Curzon, then Viceroy of India, announced partition of Bengal in 1905. Indian National Congress initiated the Swadeshi movement in Bengal. Lord Curzon, Viceroy of India, announced partition of Bengal in 1905. Then INC initiated the Swadeshi movement in Bengal. In Andhra Pradesh, the Swadeshi movement was also known as Vande Mataram movement. Vande Mataram movement, which was said 1910, it is called as Vande Mataram movement in AP. There were many secret associations that had been set up, and there were many revolutionary movements for this Swadeshi movements. Swadeshi movement, it is also known as Make in India campaign. It was started Calcutta town, Bengal, town hall in Bengal. Lord Curzon was the Viceroy of India. You will remember these important points. See, fifth question and sixth question, they have related. 1905. Who laid the foundation of Federation Hall to mark the industrial unity of Bengal? So you read partition of Bengal, full history, review. One question you can expect from this, as two questions are asked in the same paper. Who laid the foundation of Federation Hall? Who laid the foundation of Federation Hall? It is Ananda Mohan Bose. Ananda Mohan Bose. When partition of Bengal came into effect, the leaders of anti-partition movement had demonstrated massively against the British decision. In the afternoon, next day, Ananda Mohan Bose laid the foundation of a Federation Hall to mark the indestructible unity of Bengal. He addressed a crowd of 50,000, and the meeting passed a resolution pledging to do their utmost to maintain the unity of Bengal. For unity of Bengal, Ananda Mohan Bose laid the foundation at Federation Hall to mark the indestructible unity of Bengal, that they all are in unity. Full form of GPS. It is, everyone knows, Global Positioning System. Other important full forms are ATM, Automatic Teller Machine, SIM, Subscriber Identity Module, GIS, Geographic Information System. You read in this way, say full forms, many full forms you read. One question you can expect from this full form. GPS, as we all know, it is a satellite-based navigation system. Which provide the location and time. Navigation system which provide location and time to give information anywhere on the earth. GPS technology is widely used today in various applications, navigation vehicles, mobile devices. We all are using this. You read one question, you can expect full. Which kharif crop grows well in old alluvial soil? Which kharif crop grows well in old alluvial soil? Which is that crop? Maize. Maize is the crop. Crops. One question you can expect. You read all crops important. You read PYQs of SSC paper so that you can cover all the crops. Maize is a crop that is used both as food and fodder. Food and fodder crop is maize. If you will read all crops, kharif crops are Kharif crops: paddy, jowar, bajra, maize, ragi, cotton, urad, sunflower seed, sesamum, etc. Many are there. Rabi crops: wheat, barley, masoor, safflower, toria, etc. Many are there. You read all the crops. The drainage pattern resembling the branches of a tree is known as branches of a tree. Branches of a tree, which is this in biology we know this dendritic. It is the pattern in which this drainage system is shown. Radial drainage pattern is a river originating from a hill peak. River is originating and flows in all direction. Trellis, you no need to. This is general question. We'll go to next question. Which general was started by statistician Prasanta Chandra Mahalanobis in 1933? In 1933, PC Mahalanobis started a general whose name is Sankhya. Sankhya is the name. PC. He founded the Indian Statistical Institute. In 1931. The institute runs the general which is known as Sankhya, which has now gained international fame and recognition. The ISI is headquartered at Kolkata. Its headquarters is in, and the general publishes high quality articles from all over the world, and hence it has a high impact factor also. The second 5-year plan was called Mahalanobis plan. Second 5-year plan was called Mahalanobis plan. Jawaharlal Nehru was first Prime Minister of independent India. Shanmugh Khan Shetty was the first Finance Minister of Indian. These are some of the other questions. Shanmugh Khan Shetty was first Finance Minister. Why this is said? Because these are related to this first Finance Minister of independent India. This is one more important question. Which of these was not a goal of initial 5-year plans? 5-year plans everyone should read and go to the exam, without which we can expect 1 mark. Related to this 5-year plans, or somewhere it will be attached to 5-year plans. Which of these was not a plan of initial 5-year plans? Growth was the plan. Modernization was the plan. Self-reliance. Development of defense was not included in these plans. So basic first 5-year plan 1951 to 56. Second 1956 to 61. Third 1961 to 66. Fourth 5-year plan was 1969 to 1974. Fifth 5-year plan was 1974 to 1979. These first 5-year plans, there were many 5-year plans. These are important. First 5, many will be asked. India had a total of 12 5-year plans. Total 12 5-year plans. The last one was 2012 to 2017. In 2015, PM Modi dissolved this planning commission, and he replaced it with Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog was started in 2015. He dissolved and started Niti Aayog. You need to remember again Niti Aayog, who is the chairman, when it was found, etc. Many questions will be asked. You need to give a glance on this initial 5-year plans. The Montreal Protocol banned the use of it banned the use of chlorofluorocarbons. The Montreal Protocol is an international treaty. It was an international treaty signed in 1987. 1987 it was signed to protect the ozone layer. It was started by phasing out the production and consumption of ozone depleting substances. Production and consumption should be phases out. It was the main theme of the program. Chlorofluorocarbons are compounds which are widely used in refrigeration, air conditioning, ACs, aerosol sprays, vehicles. Somewhat vehicles are also giving this. You need to remember O3, ozone depleting, in which layer this ozone layer will be there. You need to read all the layers of the atmosphere. In this way, if you will read, then only you can expect you will answer all the questions. If not, only seeing MCQs and just going and seeing videos, nothing will happen. Only you are wasting your time. When you see a one previous year question, you need to relate all the matters. At least 5 days before exam, you need to concentrate full on these PYQs, and you need to relate all the information which can be related to this question. Then only you can answer the question. Now coming to 13th question. Who wrote the book Jutan, A Dalit's Life? Jutan, A Dalit's Life was written by Om Prakash Valmiki. One book question was also asked, Discovery. Who written that book? Now again two questions on books. So one question you can expect on books. This is only expectation. Jutan is the autobiography of miserable birth and life of famous poet and author Om Prakash Valmiki. It is the autobiography of famous poet. He was a famous poet. Om Prakash Valmiki. Refers to leftover food. Leftover food is given to animals. Jutan refers to leftover. It refers to Jutan meaning. Refers to leftover food that is given to animals. In his book Jutan, he describes his life as an untouchable Dalit in the newly independent India of 1950s. In 1950s, he is describing his autobiography. So option 3 is correct. When was the Disabilities Act passed by Government of India? Government of India passed the Disability Act in 1995 is the answer. The Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016 has replaced the Right to Persons with Disabilities 2016 has replaced this Act of 1995, which used to cover only 7 disabilities in it. 1995 included only 7 disabilities. Now Modi government replaced it with the Right to Disabilities Act. The International Day of Persons with Disabilities is observed on 3rd December. 3rd December, Disables Day. You need to read these days also. Important days. Persons with disability means a person with long-term physical, mental, intellectual or sensory impairment, which in interaction with barriers hinders his full and effective participation in society equally with others. It has been enacted in 2016, which main features of this is equal opportunities for the people who suffers from 40% of disabilities. 40% of disabilities, equal opportunities. Covers 21 disabilities. This covers 21 disabilities: blindness, dwarfism, hemophilia, mental illness, etc. This 1995 included only 7 disabilities. Focuses on making all public buildings disabled friendly. All public buildings should have disabled friendly by providing ramps. Ramps should be provided, slopes should be provided, signals should be provided, etc. This was new. You remember important days: Right to Disability Act 1995 and 2016. Who appoints Delimitation Commission of India? Delimitation Commission of India is appointed by President. The President. Delimitation Commission is appointed by President and works in collaboration with Election Commission of India. Election Commission of India also works in it. This act was enacted in the year 1952. It comprises of Supreme Court Judge. Supreme Court Judge. By this you need to remember Judge, who is current Chief Justice of High Court, Chief Justice of India. Number. You need to remember all the Supreme Court judges. What is the age of retirement? Age of current. You remember Chief Justice of High Court, Chief Justice of Supreme Court, and how many Supreme Court judges are currently now there present, etc. That is one more topic. The Delimitation Commission comprises of Supreme Court Judge, Chief Election Commissioner, and respective State Election Commissioner. State Election Commissioner, Chief Election Commissioner, Supreme Court Judge are the members of this commission. This main function of Delimitation Commission is to fix the boundaries of territorial constituencies in the country. It fixes the boundary. It fixes boundary, and it identifies seats reserved for SCs and STs. SCs and STs, it identifies seats reserved. In this, the main questions are judges of Supreme Court, High Court, their appointment, who is the latest trends you read, Chief Election Commissioner, who is current Chief Election Commissioner, etc. You read from this. Recently, it has been discovered at IIT Hyderabad that eco-friendly solar cells can be developed using. Eco-friendly solar cells can be developed using or discovered at IIT Hyderabad by New Fusion. Scientists at IIT Hyderabad have developed low-cost, environmental-friendly solar cells by employing a dye used to make kumkum or vermilion in India. This is based on new Fuchsin dye with aqueous electrolyte and platinum-free counter electrodes. This is a current affairs question. At that time, 2019, this was current affairs. So he asked current affairs. You read previous 2 months. Any channel, any YouTube channel, you see one video, you can cover all the current affairs. Last 2 months, you should compulsory cover. One question you can expect, current affairs, compulsory. You read any channel. There are many channels. I no need to specify the channel names. Who won the People's Choice Award at 2019 River Beach International Sand Sculpting Festival in United States? Who won? This is general knowledge question. 2019 award. It was won by Sudarshan Patnaik. From this United States, you can remember these questions. USA is the 4th largest country in the world. It is the world largest economy in GDP. Washington DC is the capital of USA. New York is the largest city in USA. Dollar is the currency of USA. You remember these general knowledge questions. Which one of these is a solid waste of high environmental concern generated during aluminium production process? It is a solid waste, it seems. This answer is red mud. This is a general question. You need to read environment for this. During aluminium production, red mud, a solid waste byproduct, is a significant environmental concern due to its high alkalinity. These properties are high alkalinity, heavy metals, potential for leaching. It is also potential for leaching. This is environment question. Environment means you need to remember all the atmosphere layers, its distance between these layers, ozone, etc. Which day is celebrated as Mohan Bagan Day? Mohan Bagan Day is celebrated July 29th. Mohan Bagan Football Club became country's first ever football club. It became the country's first ever football club to feature Nasdaq billboards in New York, Times Square. On 29th July 2020. Mohan Bagan Day is celebrated every year on July 29 to commemorate the team's historic IFA Shield trump in 1911 when it defeated East Yorkshire Rigby by 2-1 to become first Indian club to end the British stranglehold on the tournament. This is somewhat confusing question. You need to remember important days for this. If I will go in depth of it, the video length will become more than 1 hour. Important days, one question compulsory. Mohan Bagan is a multi-sport club. It is a club which is based in Kolkata. Kolkata came into picture. Who is the Chief Minister of Kolkata? Its seats, how many they won, etc. You need to remember. This club was founded in 1889. The club was established by Mohan Bagan. Club was established by Bhupendra Nath Bose. You need to remember this. I am not going in depth of this. Already the video length is becoming more than half an hour. Who won the gold medal? Who won the gold medal at India Open Boxing Tournament in May 2019? 2019 question. General current affairs question. It was won by MC Mary Kom. Mary Kom came into picture. You need to read how many medals she won till date, etc. You need to remember. This tournament was concluded on 24 May 2019. She along with Sarita Devi won the medals. This is current affairs question. You read current affairs. At least one channel, YouTube channel you visit and read previous 2 months. You can search on YouTube 1 hour current affairs dose or capsule for January 2025, February 2025, March 2025. Enough. April, as April already paper is decided, so April it won't work. Now I am concluding maximum. The who won the gold medal in women's 100 meter in World Universiade 30th Summer University Games and Maids in Italy. It is 2019. You remember Italy. Who is president? What currency is used in Italy, etc. You remember this answer is who won the gold medal? Duty Chand. Duty Chand is the answer. Duty Chand, you can remember 30th Summer University Game. It is the largest multi-sport event with the partition of 118 nations. It will be changing. And 18 sports was held between 3rd and 14 July 2019. The tournament was held in Naples, Italy. The opening and closing ceremony was held at the third largest stadium. Third largest stadium came into picture here. Third largest stadium It is Italy. Stadio San Paulo. This is a general knowledge question. General evidence you will complete. Now coming to next question. Who is the founder of World Hindu Economic Forum? World Hindu Economic Forum, it was founded by Swami Dayanand Saraswati. Swami Dayanand Saraswati. He is IIT Kharagpur graduate, a sannyasi, a RSS pracharak. It was founded in 2010. I am closing. What does Pencil Portal deal with? Pencil Portal was formed by on the occasion of World Day Against Child Labor. The Union MCD Minister appealed the citizens to report the instances of child labor. It was eradication of child labor. For child labor, Union Minister has launched the portal to call Children Helpline 1908 and report any instances of child labor. World Day Against Child Labor is observed on 12th June every year. ILO, International Labour Organization, launched the World Day in the year 2002. It was launched to focus attention on global extent of child labor. This child labor. Now, 24th question. Where was the ministerial meeting in 2019 of Coordinating Bureau of Non-Aligned Movement held? It was held in Venezuela. It was held Venezuela. You read some of the important points of Venezuela. 25th last question. Which is the first South Asian oil pipeline corridor? First South Asian. It is Motihari Amlekjan pipeline. It is the South Asia's first cross-border petroleum products pipeline. This pipeline takes petroleum products from Motihari to Amlekjan in Nepal. This is in Nepal. It is 69 kilometer long. Its capacity is 2 million metric tons per year. This was end of Steno 2019 paper. This is not only exclusive for Steno. All students, you see this paper and see how you need to go PYQs. Method of learning PYQ is, if you will have a question, you need to go in depth analysis of this question. This should be done for review 2 days before exam. You start going in depth analysis of PYQs and current affairs. Previous 2 months, you take any YouTube channel and listen 1 hour class so that you can answer the current affairs. Thank you. If you want me to discuss more paper, comment. If any doubt is there, please comment. I will reply all the comments. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.